You know, another entertainment story that we had to bring up with everybody is this idea because of this documentary that's come out about Britney Spears that Britney had been framed. So it's called Framing Britney Spears. I mean, the end result of this seems to be, you guys, that everybody is upset with Justin Timberlake now for numerous things that were done during the time that the two of them were dating.
I don't necessarily understand it. I watched the documentary in its entirety, and I think when you see her story from its beginnings and you understand where she came from and you understand the evolution of her life and her career, the paparazzi really at some point has to take responsibility for how they nag and hound and leave people unable to really live their lives. I mean, that's the flip side of fame, and you can say, well, she was out there in front. She knew what she was doing. That's the price of fame. I don't know. Sometimes no one should have to pay the kind of price that she's paid. And early on in her career, she was very independent as a young woman, making creative decisions about her music, really keen to her brand, and it all started to collapse. I don't know. Justin Timberlake is a small part of this. I don't know why people are necessarily upset at him.
It's because of Cry Me a River. It's because of the song that came out, Cry Me a River, and there was a Britney Spears lookalike in there. And so it's talking about cheating, and his career took off. I mean, and continues to take off. I mean, he still has an amazing career, and hers really went downhill. And so it's that shaming that's sometimes done that people are really upset about. And back then, that wasn't as much of a cultural topic that we got upset about, where accusations were made against women and it ruined them, whereas if the same accusation was made against a man,
that's true.
that it wouldn't ruin him.
That's true.
He would continue on.
Well, that's just it. I mean, she was asked in a press conference, "Are you a virgin?" And she said she did want to wait till she was married, but then he said on a radio show that they had sex. At the time, I looked at it like messy young love, and these are two kids, relatively so, plucked out of obscurity. They met doing the Mickey Mouse Club. I mean, if you're a child star to that degree and you're part of that organization, you know, there are a lot of pitfalls in trying to get out of that. What I saw in this was that Britney at several points became everybody's moneymaker, and she was being propped up and propelled forward in ways that she didn't necessarily want, and that's why they had that big, huge launch of her doing a Vegas residency, and she walked away from it. So, yes, Justin Timberlake's career took off, but he wasn't hounded in much the same way as she was, and I think she could have been equally as successful if society had treated her differently.
Yes.
That's what I walked away with from the documentary.
I see what you're saying. I think people are just, they're upset about, and we've changed as a society with how we treat women and what's okay and what's allowed to, what we can say about them, about their personal life details. I haven't even seen the documentary. I just remember that I followed Justin and Britney back, you know, I mean, that was my domain back in the day.
And I mean, remember the whole head shaving thing was like 2007. This conservatorship that she's locked into, people want her to be out of this conservatorship, saying that it doesn't apply to her because she's able to make decisions for herself. So it's pretty messy, and we haven't heard the last of it. But when you talk about women and shaming, it's interesting because this story, in a way, speaks to the same issue. This is